A Crystal girl with a rare autoimmune condition got to meet a rising star on the Vikings roster and the national stage. Kevin Miller has more on the family's lasting connection with Josh Dobbs.
Push the intercom on the gate to be like, "Hi, Keira Johnson and family are here," and they're like, "We're expecting you," and the giant gate opens and we're the only car in the parking lot. It's really surreal.
Days later, the Johnson family is still processing what happened.
It's still hard to think of people texting, calling us, just freaking out, like, yeah, it still hasn't really hit yet that we did that.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime trip that most Vikings fans can only dream about.
We're walking by and like, oh, smile and nod like, "Oh, hi, Justin Jefferson."
The trip to the Vikings training facility lasted less than a day.
They had these backpacks all set up for them in the auditorium.
But for this family, the journey started much earlier. CCX viewers met twins Ava and Keira back in August.
You guys at CCX did our story about our walk for alopecia.
My son.
Keira was diagnosed with alopecia 4 years ago.
Her body just thinks that her hair follicles are the bad guys, and her immune system attacks her hair follicles, and then it causes her hair to fall out.
It's a story that's familiar to new Vikings quarterback Josh Dobbs.
We've been following him because he has alopecia, and he's been a big advocate for alopecia for quite a while.
The Vikings invited the family to the training facility last Saturday.
Be able to relate to what Keira's going through with such visible differences was so helpful, and he was so sweet.
Keira brought Dobbs, who's also an aerospace engineer, drawings of the planets.
Keira's wondering what his favorite planet was, and it's Saturn, just like hers. They did their names on them.
And the team gave the girls backpacks filled with hats, custom jerseys, and
Right here.
signed footballs.
He was a nice guy.
Keira came back with something a little extra. Inspiration.
Just encouraging to have people that have such a large platform be so open about visible differences. It's just awesome.
In Crystal, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.